Good evening, everybody. Happy Monday evening. Let's do some exercise. Yeah, leg exercise. How about that? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Wow. Whew. I'm feeling the burn. All right. Okay. Whew. Okay. Wow. Okay. So that's muscle exercise. Whew. Now, for martial arts, it's just some punching, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. That should be enough. Okay, let's take 5 minutes break, please. Great cardio. Okay. Okay. Welcome everybody. Let's see. Let's grab some relevant drinks and we get the show started. Uh, okay. So yeah, happy Monday everybody. And in my spare time, I watch this YouTube videos. Like there was this robotics. They came a long way. Quite surprising development in robotics. Let's see. So basically, I mean, like humanoid robots, like robots that look like human being. Yeah, they came a long way. Like some Boston-based group, like what was the Boston Dynamics or Boston Robotics? I don't remember the name, but they came up with this walking robot. It can also jump. So very impressive. Yeah. Mm. Also in Britain, I learned this from some friends in social media. Okay, and I checked, and it was real. I couldn't believe my eyes. Okay, quite recently, I think maybe a couple of years ago. I think it was like 2 years ago. Okay, Britain company named Gravity. They invented this jet suit. It kind of looks like jetpack. Yeah, but it's brand new invention. It kind of looks like the Iron Man. They have this jet engine on both hands. So one, two, three, four, and on the backpack, five jet engines. Somehow they made it such that it's not too dangerous. That was impressive. So, yeah, flying man, jet suit. Okay, that was very impressive. So invention, principle of invention is this. Okay, yeah, you can come up with a brand new idea, or you can develop from previous idea. Okay, modify, tweak it. Okay, or you can combine two brand new ideas. Okay, so let's do that. Okay. Or invention, another technique of invention. By the way, I'm patent attorney, okay? But I don't practice it though. But on paper, I'm patent attorney, licensed to practice before USPTO, okay? Yeah, and so the another invention technique makes that already exist something that already exists in existence, make it bigger or make it smaller, okay? Those invention techniques, there's something I learned when I was in South Korea. Part of the class title is like industry, okay, 공업 in Korean word, okay. I think I was in middle school. I think we have very good teachers there, okay. Yeah. So, or you can combine two ideas and make it just combine, okay. So, Boston Dynamics or Boston Robotics, whatever the name is, they invented walking robot. It can also jump. Okay, that was very impressive. Very, very impressive. Yeah, most likely funded by DARPA. Yeah, yeah, DARPA annually they have competition, robotics competition, which is very cool. It's, DARPA is a Department of Army research agency, something like that. Okay, DARPA. DARPA funded invention of computers and also invention of internet. Okay, very, very cool institution. Okay, yeah. So a lot of good things came out of DARPA. Okay, DARPA funded projects. Yeah, it's very good agency. Okay, so and so I think they won. This Boston-based company won. Something like 2013, I think. DARPA robotics competition. Okay, and also top three. So there's DARPA, I guess MIT team, or and also like KAIST, Korean Advanced Institute of Science and Technology, KAIST. A very good and strong engineering and science university in South Korea. Okay, I've been to the campus. Okay, the food there was amazingly good. Oh boy, KAIST. Okay, so it's kind of like MIT of South Korea. Okay, kinda. Okay, so yeah, KAIST team. I think they made top three. Okay, their robots very interesting looking. What does it look like? It can walk or it can kneel down. When it kneel down, this robot it used the wheels, four wheels. Smart design, right? Yes, and you can just run like a car. Okay, on a kneeling position. Very interesting. Okay, some walking robots look very strange. Sometimes some walking robots like look like ostrich. Very creative design. Okay, yeah, it was very impressive and interesting. Okay, so robots, and there's some funny scenes, collections of this robots walking and then falling. Okay, it was funny. So Boston Dynamics, whatever that company, there's some spin-off of that company's video. So and they named it as Bose Town Robotics or something like that. But it was computer graphics based kind of animation. But that looks very realistic. Okay, so I guess computer animation came a long way too. Okay, but that's more like spin-off, kind of as a comedy. Okay. Anyway, so let's combine two ideas. Okay, this Boston robot, walking robot. Let's give that robot this jet suit. Okay. Yeah, jet suit. Then this robot is not human being wearing this jet suit because jetpack, which is similar idea. At least one person died during the test flight. Okay, it's dangerous. So let's let the robot wear the jet suit. Then this robot can fly and walk and do the good things, right? Yeah. Oh boy, it's going good. Yeah, just drone technology, flying car, jet suit, robots. I think next century technologically will be very interesting to watch. Okay, so yeah, I'm very excited to see this technological development. One of my computer science colleagues, when I was in university, he told us that yeah, I want to live as long as possible in order to see these wonderful technological developments. Okay, yeah, that's good reason, I guess. Yeah, as a scientist, yeah. But me, I want to live as long as possible so that I can learn and also teach politics, yeah, and discover, produce papers and theories. Yeah. So Mr. Jesus dying for humanity. I'm sorry, but I have to disagree with that Christian doctrine. Okay. I don't think it was necessary that he died. Okay? That's core doctrine in Christianity. Okay. And I disagree. Okay. The way I appreciate Jesus Christ is his teaching, his lessons. In my opinion, he should have lived a very long time. I think he would have saved more people by living, not by dying. Okay. I don't like this human sacrifice concept. To me, that's too barbaric. Okay. So I do not approve that idea of human sacrifice, even if that's Jesus. I disagree. Okay. So that's one of many parts that I deviate from Christianity. Okay, so I have my own religion now. Humanology. Okay, humanology is kind of religion a little bit, but mostly science. Okay, the first equation in humanology is this: humanology is equals to science plus religion. Okay, uh, yeah, we do both. Okay, I look at Buddha. Socrates is kind of like Jesus, right? He died young. I mean, untimely death. Okay, falsely accused, death sentence. So Socrates and Jesus, they're similar, but how about Confucius? Muhammad Allah or Lao Tzu or Buddha. I think they live very long life. Okay, but they're still saints. Hmm? In my opinion, Jesus and Socrates they should have escaped the death sentence. They should have ran away somewhere. I'm sure they could have, but they chose not to. Right? Why? I think they were suicidal. I think they were both Socrates and Jesus. I think they were suffering from some mental illness, like clinical depression. So I think they were suicidal. I think that's why they died when they could have escaped. Okay, that's my theory. Okay, I think they were both Socrates and Jesus. I think they were suffering from some kind of mental illness. I'm sorry about politically incorrect, but welcome to humanology. Anything goes. Okay, we are rational, independent thinkers here. Okay, yeah. So yeah, but I apologize if I offended anybody. Yeah. But Christianity has very good concepts there. Yeah, Jesus Christ, yeah, he had many good concepts too. Okay, and Christian prayer, I think, is better therapy than any other therapies. Christian prayers, I think, is the single best therapies out there. It's very therapeutic. Other therapies in humanology, acting, singing, dancing, martial art, exercise, diet. Okay, and yeah, tobacco and alcohol. Yes, right. In my case, yeah. And going to work. Yeah. Do you know why all these celebrities get into drug addiction and commit suicide? Because they don't go to work. Okay. Going to work Monday to Friday, like 9 to 5, probably that's one of the best therapies too. The regularity, right? Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. That's probably one of the best therapies out there. Okay. It's something very important to keep us healthy, regular rhythm of life. Work. Monday to Friday, 8 to 5, 9 to 5, whatever. Okay. That is something very, very important for mental health, physical health too. Yeah. All right. We'll take 5 minutes break, please. Okay. Let's take 5 minutes. Thank you. All right. Okay, so uh, let's talk about religion, shall we? Now that we started talking about it, okay? Yeah. So Muhammad Allah's time, the Quran. By the way, I think Quran is very beautifully written. I think it's very beautifully written script Quran of Islam, and I think it's very good religion. Okay. Yeah. How about terrorism? Islamic terrorism? Well, Islam, Middle East in general, then different stage in evolution. Okay. About 200 years ago, 1800s. Okay. Europe, America, in the name of Christianity, they killed a lot of people. Religious wars. Okay. That's I think what Islam is going undergoing now, Middle East. Okay. Religious wars. That's how Europe, America was back 200 years ago. Okay. Religion of Islam's Prophet Muhammad Allah, he was like 700 AD. Islam is a new religion compared to all other traditional religions. Okay, all other traditional religions developed around like 500 BC or 0 AD. Christianity, okay, Islam was created on about like 700 AD. It's relatively new religion. Okay, so yeah, so they are going through some different stage of evolution. Okay, but they come around. Give them a couple of hundred years. Okay, they come around. Okay, they stop fighting. Okay, give them a couple of hundred years. Okay, couple of centuries. Okay, then they catch up. Okay, maybe it take a lot less than hopefully. Okay, so Genghis Khan, King David, Prophet Muhammad Allah, they're kind of like emperors. Okay, so yeah, they killed a lot of people for no reason. Okay. With not much reason, okay, so they just killed and killed and killed. There's King David, Prophet Muhammad Allah, and Genghis Khan, Napoleon. Yeah, they killed very easily back then. They killed people like it doesn't mean anything. Okay, that's how it was back then. Okay. Even Jesus' days too. Even New Testament days, like 0 AD, people killed so easily. Okay, I look at Peter, Jesus' disciple. Okay, there was this in the book of Acts. Okay, he caused a death of a couple who lied. They held back some of their assets. They didn't donate enough, in the opinion of Peter. So Peter caused their death. So then, does it constitute a murder? Yeah. In today's standard, yeah. So Peter committed murder. Murder of two people. Okay. And then he say, "Oh, you lied to God, so God will kill you," and they did die. They did because they lied about their asset. They didn't want to donate too much money to Peter's church, Saint Peter's church. So he caused their death. Okay. So then does that mean Peter committed murder? In today's standard, yes. Back in the days, no. Why? People would kill each other too easily back in the days. Okay. In the name of religion. Okay. That's wrong. This is why I had to get out of Republican Party. Okay. Because most Republicans are heavily Christians. Okay. I'm not. I cannot represent them. Okay. Because I'm part Christian and part secular. Okay. I'm a humanology first, Christian second. Why? Humanology, what we stand for is truth, justice, truth, righteousness, science, all the good things. Okay. So, and we embrace all religions, including shamanism. Okay. As source of education and inspiration. Okay. Yeah. What else? You know, it's too hard. Oh, it's just very hard. This weekend, I was so overheated. Oh boy, I was so overheated this weekend. So you saw me doing the calls with dumbbells. Yeah, I was practicing fasting, so I didn't have that much energy. So it was very sloppy yesterday. Overslept, starved, overheated. So I was kind of low energy when I was doing the dumbbell yesterday. Very sloppy. Global warming, climate change. Yes, yes, I think so. It was not this hard last summer. Okay, yeah. So I understand people's worry, concerns. Okay, it's down lower 48. It's a lot worse. What's temperature right now? Maybe in 70s. Yeah, we Alaskans kind of spoiled like that. Okay, I am. The 70s, I'm complaining about it. But yeah, it's relative. Okay, it's about what you are used to, right? Yeah. So this British company, Gravity, jet suit. Okay, the gentleman who invented that, I don't remember his name, but he's a British gentleman, former British Marine, very muscular, athletic, and he used to be in the business of oil trading, oil and gas. Okay, so he made some fortune, big money, and then he started inventing this jet suit. He invested in the invention of this jet suit, and he succeeded. Okay. And his company tried electric version of jet suit, okay, battery powered, as opposed to fossil fuel like jet fuel, okay. And his team concluded that the electric jet suit, electric battery powered jet suit, it lasts like 30 seconds. Okay, why? We don't have that kind of batteries that's light and lasts very long. Okay, he mentioned that yeah, maybe one day people will invent some very powerful batteries. That's what he said. Okay, if the people ask me, they will never come that day. It's physically impossible. Batteries having a lot of energy, that's just impossible. Okay, that they will never come. Okay, so fossil fuel based engine. I mean, fossil fuel is very compact energy. Okay, chemical bonding energy, the covalent bonding energy of hydrocarbon. Okay, that's a lot more compact than electric batteries. Okay, electric batteries will never be as condensed as fossil fuel. There will be my prediction. Okay, they will never ever invent compact battery like that has high energy density as hydrocarbons, the fossil fuels. There will be my prediction. Why? Because electric battery, you have to separate positive charges and negative charges, typically chemical ions. Okay, and it takes a lot of energy to separate them. Okay, so that's their limit. It's just physics. Okay, so per gram energy density, yeah, electric battery cannot defeat the energy density of hydrocarbons, fossil fuel. That will be my prediction. Okay. I might be wrong, but yeah, that'll be my prediction. Okay. Also, electric car, it takes too long to charge. Okay. Fossil fuel based gasoline based car, it takes about a minute to charge, right? But electric electric car battery to charge it, it takes like what, couple of hours. Not gonna work. Okay. I don't think so. So I feel very strongly about ideologies, okay, as a humanologist. Okay, so there's no way I would compromise on based on ideological stuff, okay. So like Republican Party, like pro-Trumpism and anti-abortionism, and also they're strong Christians, okay. I mean, I'm not against Trump. I'm not against anti-abortionism, and I'm not against Christianity at all, okay. But I'm more rationality, science-based kind of guy, logic. Okay, so I cannot agree with Republican Party. Why? I think I'm smarter than they are. How about Democratic Party? Yeah, pro LGBT, pro and my anti climate change and all that stuff. Democratic Party, okay. I cannot agree with them. I think I'm smarter than Democrats. Okay. So there's no way I will run for some election, political public office in Republican Party ticket or Democratic Party ticket. That will never happen. I will not do it. Okay. What if Republican Party, Democratic Party, if they are okay with me disagreeing with them, but they want to support me, they want to come join their party, if they're okay with me not being 100% Democrat, 100% Republican, would I join their parties? I don't think so. Because I want to do my own things. Then will I create my own party? I don't think so. Why? Because I don't want to force my belief system to other people. Okay. I respect everybody's differences, freedom, their rights. But if they want to form like PAC, political action committee, for my campaign, why? Because if they form a PAC, political action committee, I cannot, by law, I cannot coordinate with them. They would be doing their own things. Okay, that's great. Why? Because I don't want to be involved. Why? I don't want to work too hard for my campaign. Okay? Let them do their own things. Okay. My recommendation: I recommend people not do it. Why? Because I will disappoint them. Why? Because they will not agree with me, what I stand for, my belief system. It's too out there. Okay, so and I don't want to disappoint people. Let's say 5 minutes break, Chris. If I lose any votes, okay. So if I lose any more votes, okay. Yeah, 5 minutes, please. Thank you. It's so hot. Let me change to short pants, okay? It's too hot. Why am I wearing suit? You have many pockets. I need pockets. Oh, it's just too hot. Oh. Okay. So the so we talked about religion and what else to talk about? We talk about some engineering, right? Okay. Let's just relax, shall we? Nowadays so hot. Okay, so I'm like kind of like low energy a little bit. Okay, just yeah. So gold mining in general, minerals. Okay, Pebble they have copper, gold, molybdenum, and some other precious metals. Okay, $500 billion worth. That's a lot of money. Okay, to be made. And but NWA oil and gas, it's oil. Okay, so when it comes to oil industry and mining industry, I learned that oil industry has by far bigger profit margin. Why? They just drill one hole, extract oil, and refine it. That's it. But mining industry, it takes a lot more than that. They have to excavate minerals and crush down those rocks, then refine it. Basically boil it, heat it up, and extract those precious metals from other elements. That takes a lot more money investment. Okay, so profit margin is not as high as oil industry. The oil industry they just need to drill down one hole, pump out the liquid, and boil it. So PFD, permanent fund dividend, is funded by oil, crude oil, hmm? Because they high profit margin. Okay, yeah, but pebble mine not as high profit margin. Okay, it takes more money. Okay, so $500 billion in NWA oil and gas, $500 billion in pebble mine. Uh, Most likely, yeah, NWA oil and gas will make more money. Hmm? Because mining business, it takes a lot more money to. There are more costs involved. Okay, so PFD. Some friends of mine suggested that maybe we can get PFD out of pebble mine. Maybe, okay. But maybe not as much as like on average like $1,500 every year. Alaskans get okay. Uh, Out of pebble, yeah, maybe $100 per year. That is possible. Okay, so I get good ideas from my friends too. Okay, that's my people. Okay, yeah. But what I'd rather do is I'd rather invest in social welfare programs. Okay, yeah, crime prevention. Okay, yeah, with some pebble money. Okay, and PFD is nice. Okay, but yeah, I do want to protect and preserve PFD, permanent fund dividend. Okay, to do that, Alaska need to make money. Okay? Because government need money. If Alaska is not making enough money, then permanent fund dividend will get smaller and smaller and disappear. Let me write that down, okay? Yeah, at some point I start writing this probable paper 3. Okay. Where's my cell phone? Yeah, some other friends of mine pointed out that, yeah, if Pebblemine can lower the tax or prevent increase of tax from Alaskans, then it would be a good idea. Okay, so I get some good feedbacks, good ideas from my friends. Okay, so collector of wisdom. Okay, that's the role I'm playing. I do listen and learn from people. Okay. Yeah. So if Pebble is built and start making money, yeah, there will be state tax. Okay, business tax. Yeah. So if that's what Alaska should be doing, okay, Alaska should be building Pebble, Enwa, and also uh, animal farm, wild animal farm. Okay, America in general, they need to make money. Okay, yeah, flying cars, jet suit, fun stuff. Okay, America should start working, producing, and make money, and then we can help our poor people. I mean, but Democrats, what they want to do is tax the rich, feed the poor. That's not capitalism, and capitalism is embedded into American Constitution. Okay, private property right, fifth sense, 14th Amendment. Okay, so in America we cannot do communism kind of stuff. Okay, actually we are already doing it. Social Security, food stamp, Medicare, Medicaid. Okay, redistribution of wealth is already being done in America. Okay, yeah. Like it or not, believe it or not, yeah, Marxist philosophy, communism, Marxism, heavily influenced American policy, and it is embedded in current American policy. Food stamp, Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid. Okay, let me write that down too. At some point, I started writing paper 3. Okay. Also, I will inject some other tangentially related topics. Okay, so Yeah, yeah. So yeah, you just need to make money and then help the poor, right? It's that simple. How are politicians? Well, they're trying, but they're just not as smart as I am. Okay. Some politicians are. Okay. But most politicians, they're not as smart as I am. Okay. So, yeah, that's why I'm running for US Senate. Why they are not as smart as I am, other politicians? Because they don't spend time alone. I spend a lot of time all by myself, like here. Okay. Yeah, I drink alcohol, smoke cigarettes. It helps actually, okay, because I'm relaxed. Some people wonder why I smoke cigarettes. It gives me relaxation, okay. Some people wonder why I drink alcohol. It gives me relaxation, okay. It's kind of shamanism, altered mind set, altered state of mentality, like trance. Then we communicate with spirits, holy spirits. I mean, liquor. Once upon a time, they used to be called as spirit liquor, like hard liquor, like vodka and whiskey. Okay, so shamanism. Okay, I guess I'm a humanology shaman, not QAnon shaman. Okay, I don't subscribe to that QAnon theory at all. Okay, but I know some QAnon people are smart. Okay, I read some of their articles. Okay, so yeah. Boy, night is young. It's like 7 o'clock, and I'm already drunk. Okay, so I went to Walmart during the lunch break. I bought two books. It's about wild plants, edible plants. Okay, yeah. I put in the bathroom so that I can read it when I'm in bathroom. I love those books. Okay, wild plants. Mm. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. So last year when I ran for Alaska State Senate, I campaigned as hard as I could. But this year and next year I won't. Why? I mean, last year the way I did it is I actually went out there to meet people, handing out my campaign card and stuff. Okay. Yeah. But Been there, done that. Okay, this year or next year, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, then what I'm gonna do instead, I keep writing papers. Okay, yeah, and there are some other people who published this series of articles about Pro Pebble. Okay, yeah, I read a couple of them, and they're good. Okay, so yeah. Maybe I keep on reading. So they're published in local newspapers. Okay, yeah. But me, I don't publish in local newspapers. Why? Because I don't have their level of stature. Okay, but so I would just publish in the online database and advertise it in social media. Why? Because when I write papers, it's like quasi academic articles with a lot of references, footnotes. Okay, I have to. Okay. Why? Because I have academic background, just like I have performer background too. By the way, don't you love my legs? I love my legs. I think my legs are pretty. I'm a jokester, okay? Well, oh, perfect candidate for transgender surgery. I don't want transgender surgery. Why do people become? I mean, people become LGBT for all different reasons, right? Maybe some of them are born that way. Maybe I don't know. Okay, but people become LGBT all different reasons. Okay, but I think some people want to be LGBT to get attention. Nowadays, being a gay and lesbian, it doesn't not quite get enough attention. Okay, so it has to be transgender to get enough attention, right? Then what will be next? I don't think it will work. Okay, how about me? What do I do get attention? I oppose mainstream ideologies and write some papers. Okay, to make some ideological noise, metaphysical noise. Some people on the road they take out that muffler in a car, make big noise in a car or motorcycle to get attention, to make big noise on the road. Okay, I don't think it's a good way to attract attention. Okay, a good way to attract attention would be a beautiful car. Okay, or maybe color your car with some paints. Just make it beautiful, as opposed to loud noise. Nobody wants to hear that. Okay, it can hurt eardrum. Okay, so that's bad way to attract attention. Making big noise in a car, motorcycle. Okay, so there should be law, legislation to forbid that because it's harmful to yours. It's harmful, injurious. Okay. So yeah, there's some good politicians, smart ones, but most of them they don't have a clue. Okay, they're just not smart enough to make changes. Politicians, yeah, there are some good ones. Okay, but most politicians they don't have a clue. They have good intentions. They want to save the world, the community, but they don't know how to do it. Why? They're just too busy. They don't have time to think things through. They don't have time to spend on their own and think about issues and come up with brand new ideas. They don't. Okay, they're just too busy shaking hands to get elected, to meet as many people as possible. That's why they cannot solve any problems and they cannot make any differences. Okay, but there are some good politicians I know. Okay, who every now and then do make big differences. Okay, let's take 5 minutes break, please. Thank you. Yeah, not as young, but I'm already drunk, so we may have to wrap it up real soon. Okay. I look forward to eat my dinner. What's in the dinner menu? I'll tell you after 5 minutes. Okay. So that's what I'm thinking about. Okay. Oh, what's for dinner? Yeah. We relax. Okay. Yeah. We worked. It's time for play. Okay. Okay. So, um, what else? Yeah, Propel Paper 3. I think I will probably start writing maybe in a month after get some more information and learn some more stuff and think about it, right? Yeah, sounds like a plan. Yeah. So what I want to have in the dinner? Yeah, the Chinese dumplings. Okay, yeah, mandu. Okay, that's Korean pronunciation. And the shish kebab style chicken with teriyaki sauce and topped with sesame seeds. Ah, I would love that. In the refrigerator, okay. I bought it like 2, 3 days ago, okay. And I went to Walmart during the lunch break and I bought this Thai fish sauce. I love that. Okay. And also I have like soybean sauce, right? Yeah. Container. I have to wash it though. Okay. Yeah. But I don't like washing dishes. Okay. I have a dishwasher. Okay. But to run it, I have to wait. Well, my dryer, tumble dryer is failing. So I wash pretty often. Okay. I mean, when it comes to laundry, I run laundry at least like twice a week. Okay. So all the linen, clothings, okay, socks, underwear, all that stuff. Okay. 'Cause, yeah, I'm very strict on personal hygiene. Okay. So Monday to Friday before I go to work, I take a full bath. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So I wash my linen, so I have to put it back. But I wash my linen, clothings like quite often. Okay. So run the laundry like at least twice a week. Okay. So yeah. Because I don't want to smell bad. I wash my face, my hands very often too. How many times? About 10 times, okay, a day. Uh, yeah, What else? Nothing comes to my mind. It's like not even 8 o'clock p.m. So what do I do after this? If we wrap it up right now, I eat, put back the linen to my bed, queen size bed, watch some movie maybe. I don't. Oh, documentaries, movies, old TV shows. Go to bed. If I'm not sleepy, maybe I'll read some Wikipedia articles about some history or news on my cell phone on my bed. Hmm. So some people, pro paddlers, some people, I know at least two of them in Alaska. Okay, yeah, they wrote this built have some stature, some renown, some fame, local fame. Okay, so some local newspapers allow them to write like series, like 5 series, 10 series, whatever, about pro paddleism. But I don't have that kind of stature yet. Okay, so and also they just write it in the newspaper. Okay, local newspaper. But for me, well, I have science background, research background. Okay, I used to be a PhD candidate. Yeah. So as a PhD, former PhD student, although I dropped out of the PhD program after 2 years. Okay, but I learned good when I was in PhD. Okay, and I was in full scholarship, fellowship. Okay, yeah, donated by uh private foundation. Okay, yeah, wealthy individuals. Yeah, yeah. So I'm not against capitalism at all. Okay, wealthy individuals, they do good things, charitable contribution. Okay, yeah. So I was funded by them. Right? Hmm? Although I dropped out after 2 years, PhD program, Cornell University, computational biology in computer science department. Okay, but not no money invested on me was wasted. Why? I'm giving something back right now by writing all these papers for free. Okay. Hey, we disproved Mr. Albert Einstein's special and general relativity theories. That alone, okay, I think we deserve Nobel Prize in physics. Okay, though it's not being appreciated very much, but some people read those papers. Okay, yeah, this proof of special and general relativity theories. Some people did read it. Okay, but it's not mainstream now. But I think it will be one day. Okay, yeah. We'll wait and see. Okay. So nothing was wasted. Okay, all my education in Cornell and other schools. Okay, when I was in law school, I was funded by post 9/11 GI Bill. Yeah, VA, Veterans Administration. Okay, yeah. When I was in Madison, Wisconsin, I was funded by Pell Grant, American taxpayers' money. Also, some private scholarship too. Okay? No money was wasted. Okay, because I'm giving something back for free. I got just like Jesus Christ said, "You what you got for free, yeah, give it back for free." Okay, I'm doing exactly that. Okay, I love Jesus. Okay, Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's my savior. He's my Christ. Okay, he's cool. So, so when I write papers, it's academic papers. Okay, I do write to letter to editors. Okay, letters to editors, but every once in a while. But when I write research papers, I follow this academic tradition. Yeah, full citation, full notes. Okay. An academic paper, they put it in the reference at the way back in the paper. Okay. I don't like that style. I want footnotes so that, yeah, superscript numbering 1, 2, 3. Okay. And you can just look down on that page as a footnote. I think it's a lot better. Okay. That's kind of law school tradition, by the way. Okay. Hmm? But other science academic papers, they have the reference at the way back of the paper. Okay. I think that's very inefficient. Okay. Law school tradition, legal papers, we use footnotes so that some references, citation is right on the bottom of that same page. I think it's a lot better. So that's the style I do. Okay. References, citations. Okay. Yeah. So I do write like letters to editors once in a while to local newspapers. But when it comes to some serious research paper, yeah, it has to be in that format with full citation, the footnote, and 10 pages. Pro paper one, pro paper two, 40 pages. Okay. Pro paper three, I don't know how long it will be. When will I start writing the paper? Maybe in a month. But you will follow the academic format, full citation, footnotes, okay, and I publish in the online database, okay, online database. Hmm? Because as academic background person, I go deep down, okay, full citations. Yeah. So on your face, okay, always be bright. Don't be like, oh, don't do that, okay. Be like bright, positive, be sweet. At least try to be, okay. Yeah, just like Mr. Jesus said, when you're praying, when you are practicing fasting, do not express that negative copium, negative energy, emotion. Don't show it off like, oh, I'm suffering. Don't do that. Okay. Jesus said, yeah, wash your face, put some stuff on your hair, be pretty, look good. That's what Jesus said. Okay. I agree. Yeah. Yeah. On your face, do not express this negative emotion. Okay. Like, ugh. Don't do that. Okay. Just be always smiling, endearing, charming, be pretty and handsome and be sweet. That's what I try to do. Ah, Mr. Lee, you must be gender fluid, queer. Like you're 1 second you are female, the other another second you are male. Why don't you become a transgender, queer or gender fluid LGBT? Hmm? The thing is this: I like being masculine sometimes. I like being feminine sometimes. Okay, but you don't have to subscribe to this LGBTism because, in my opinion, LGBT ideology is dirty, it's evil, satanic. It's bad, in my opinion. Okay, so I don't want to be part of that LGBT ideology at all. Okay. I think it's a very toxic, poisonous, snaky ideology. It's very full of falsehood, LGBT ideology. Okay, I condemn that ideology, but I don't judge people though. Yeah. They are deceived. They're slaves, enslaved, and kidnapped by this LGBT ideology. Okay, I want to save them. I want to free them from that bad ideology, satanic, devilish, evil ideology, LGBTism. Okay, they're enslaved. They're innocent people. They're kidnapped by this ideology. They're deceived. It's not their fault. They're victims of LGBT ideology, in my opinion. Okay, so I know what those ideologies are. I'm a humanologist. Okay, so we understand people. They want to empower themselves with some ideology, something bigger than they are. All right, to to get some attention or big part of this big ideological movement, activism. I understand that to empower themselves. I do. I do understand. Yeah, Michael Jackson, he sang, yeah, Man in the Mirror. Yeah, people go to wherever wind blows because they have nowhere to stay. Michael Jackson, he sang that, yeah. Man in the Mirror, okay. Yeah, I understand, right? We do. And we feel sorry, okay? That's why we run for public offices to become famous, to educate people, so that we can teach people of what we know, okay? Because we know a lot. Yeah, to share the knowledge with the rest of the world. That's why we do this, okay? What's better than saving people's lives, their souls, making a brighter future for future generations? What can be better than that, right? We have mission here, okay? We live long life. We do diet, exercise, okay? We live long as possible and continue to try to save the world to make this world a better place. Michael Jackson, he also sang about that, okay? Yeah, make it a better place for you and for me. Right? Yeah. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for a living, make it better for you and for me. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make it a better place for you and for me. Yeah, what are politicians doing? When Michael Jackson was singing to save the world, what are politicians doing? This is wasting taxpayers' money, okay? Politicians. There are some good ones, okay? I know, okay? But most of them just wasting taxpayers' money, okay? It's just campaigns, town hall meeting, or Mrs. Commissioner, or Senator Samukoski, what are they doing? They're doing something absolutely useless, okay? The kind of things that would have bigger chance for them to get elected or re-elected, kind of bill, feel good bill, they would not make any difference whatsoever, okay? Just to look good in their resume, okay? This most politicians incompetent, not making any single difference, okay? All different races, okay? It's not their fault though. They just don't know how to solve problems. We do, okay? We are problem solvers, independent thinkers, okay? That's why I highly encourage you to get into politics too. I'm in politics. I'm running. I'm registered to run for U.S. Senate from Alaska. Okay. Year 2022. Okay. Yeah. What good is all this knowledge and wisdom, truth that we have learned if it isn't bolted in our brains for some obscure papers? Okay. That's why I advocate for politics. I want you to be politicians. I'm running for politics because we want to make positive difference to people's lives. We want to save lives. We want to eliminate crimes. We want to save people's lives. And we have all the solutions, knowledges, wisdoms, okay? That's why I'm running. I will keep on running, okay? Yeah. What's better than that? To save people's lives. Nothing is better than that, okay? At the end of the day, I'm very much Christian, okay? Jesus young. I admire Jesus Christ. To me, yeah, Jesus is my Christ. Although I have some criticism against him, okay? But he's cool, okay? So we'll take 5 minutes break, please, okay? All right. Thank you. Okay. Okay, well, I put all the linen back because yeah, tumble dryer. Yeah, it dried my linen, so all the bed sheets. It's like double bed sheet in my queen size bed. It's one of them waterproof. Okay, 'cause sometimes I do have this nice sweat. Okay, yeah. Then on top of that, another bed sheet, very tight, and then blanket. Okay, it's all in place now. Okay, so but that's good. And also during cigarette break, I made some notes for Pro Pebble Paper 3. Yeah, I don't know how many Pro Pebble Paper volumes will there be, but Pro Pebble Paper 3, I think it will be written because I got some ideas about it. There are things that I forgot to write in Pro Pebble Paper 2. Okay, so yeah, so okay. So yeah, Tokyo Olympics game. I really enjoyed watching some of that. Okay, like skateboard, some brand new style Olympic summer Olympic games. Okay, yeah, skateboards. It was good. Okay, good watch, and also mountain bike, not mountain bicycle, mountain bike. That was good too. Okay, yeah, more traditional ones like judo. That was cool. Or gymnastics, right? Yeah, that was fantastic. This is African American female athlete. She was very good. She was like flying. She just jumped, right? She was fantastic. Okay, African American female athlete, gymnasium. Okay, on the floor. Okay, yeah, it was beautifully done. Yes, she like jumped so high, doing flip flop at whatever. Okay, yeah, that was very beautiful. Okay, powerful. Yeah. Tokyo Olympics, all the countries come together, right? Kind of mitigate the effect of racism. Yeah, they hug each other, all different races. Okay, yeah, beautiful. World peace. Okay, so yeah, Olympics games, Summer Olympics, Winter Olympics. I think it's very cool. Very good tradition. Yeah, great role model too. Yeah, being athletic. Yeah, yeah. So it's been like 2 hours. Okay, so yeah, I think we can wrap it up for tonight. Okay, so what would I be watching? I'd rather watch some nature documentary. Okay, so yeah, yeah, okay, all right. Have a nice day. God bless you. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for loving me. Bye.